Welcome back to the Feel Good Morning Show right here on Blaze It Up Radio, baby. Yes, sir. Y'all see we got a whole lot going on. You feel me? We got a whole lot going on, and I love it. And I'm ready to dive into a brand new segment that I'm testing out. I want to see, how good it goes. So hopefully, you guys enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? And I do my thing. So let us dive in. So let me see. What you said, Mimi? That's facts. That's facts, Mimi. All right. So, this is what there's always so much happening throughout entertainment. This is the one thing that I haven't done too much as far as this show is concerned. And sometimes each story don't need a 20-minute conversation like I do, for the, top of the morning report. So I want to welcome a new thing called the Independent Rundown, the Blaze Takes. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably gonna have like some dope, video thing that play right before it or something. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. It's gonna be dope though. You know what I'm saying? But yes, we gonna move through movies, television, music, celebrity news, viral moments, whatever else that in the entertainment world that's going on that got the world talking. You feel me? So no long breakdowns. No dragging one headline out all morning. It's just gonna be, just a story. My quick take on it. Let Samantha say something. You know what I'm saying? And then we freaking move right on to the next one. You know what I'm saying?
10 stories, quick reactions, and absolutely no opportunity for you to turn every topic into a 30-minute top of the morning report.
No promises. All right, let's get into it. All right, we gonna get into it. So number one, we begin with some sad news, man. Hollywood is mourning the loss of legendary actor Sam Neill, who passed away at the age of 78. And of course, most people immediately recognize Sam Neill as Dr. Alan Grant from Jurassic Park. He was our childhood, you know what I'm saying? But his career was much bigger than one movie, you know what I'm saying? So he was in so many movies. He was in The Piano, Peaky Blinders, The Hunt, for Red October, Event Horizon. Like, he was on so many other projects throughout his career that lasted several decades. And what always stood out about Sam Neill was that he never had to be the loudest person on the screen. You feel me? He had this calm presence where you believed in him immediately. In Jurassic Park, the man had us believing he could survive dinosaurs, and all he needed was his hat. No crazy gun, you know what I'm saying? No special contraptions. His hat, you knew what time it was. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? He had the common sense. He had the ability to explain why everybody else was making horrible decisions. The man really was on point.
His family described the loss as sudden and unexpected. The news has hit fans especially hard because he had recently shared that he was cancer-free.
Yeah, man. So this makes it even more heartbreaking that it came out of nowhere. So, what a legacy to leave behind, though. You feel me? There are generations of people who were introduced to dinosaurs through Jurassic Park. And Dr. Alan Grant was always, and will always be, remembered as Alan Grant. And, the most recognizable character from that entire franchise. So, rest in peace to the great Sam Neill. Prayers go out to his family, his friends, his co-stars, and everybody else whose life he touched. So, big shout out RIP to the homie, man. All right, going into topic number 2. Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, just earned her first ever Daytime Emmy nomination for the Netflix lifestyle series with Love Meghan. Now, whether people love Meghan Markle, dislike Meghan Markle, or wake up every morning searching for something new to argue about concerning Meghan Markle, a nomination is a nomination. The show focuses on cooking, gardening, entertaining guests, the lifestyle content, and now it is officially being recognized as the outstanding lifestyle program category. So, big shout out. Big shout out.
The interesting part is that the show has received a lot of criticism since it debuted, but criticism and industry recognition are two completely different things.
Facts. Exactly. So the entertainment, the internet will have you believe in something, and the worst, is just the worst. Y'all know how the internet do. Y'all know how them comments do. It'll make you think it's the worst thing in human history. And then you look up that same project that's receiving nominations and winning awards. You know what I'm saying? So now, do I personally sit around watching Meghan, make jam and arranging flowers? Nah, I don't. But clearly, there's an audience for it. You feel me? And there are people within the television industry who believe the production deserved recognition. So congratulations to Meghan and everybody who worked on the show. Now we will see whether that nomination turns into an Emmy win in the awards when they happen in October. So big freaking shout out to her. You know what I mean? All right. Good for her. Real deal. Keeping this beast moving. Disney's live action version of Moana came out at number 1 at the box office, but people are still calling it an opening disappointment. The movie brought approximately $43 million domestically during its opening weekend, which sounds like a whole lot of money until you remember that this is Disney, this is Moana, and the movie reportedly cost around $250 million to make. So I ain't gonna call it a flop because the movie literally finished at number 1, but it did open below expectations, like absolutely below expectations. So,
especially when compared with Moana 2, which had a much larger opening and eventually passed $1 billion worldwide.
Damn, $1 billion. And I think Disney may finally be running into a live action remake fatigue, which I honestly don't understand why they had to do it with this movie and do it so soon. But seeing animated classics brought into, real world, feels new. You know what I'm saying? But eventually, the audience are starting to ask, why are we remaking a movie that ain't even old? Like I said, it's not even that old. So why are we doing it? The original Moana came out in 2016. You feel me? And it's not some same forgotten movie from like 70 years ago. Like when they did Snow White, okay, Snow White old as hell. You feel me? But doing Moana this soon, kids are still watching the regular one right now. So that begs the question, the audiences really need the same story again with real water and real human version of Maui? The movie can still recover because internationally numbers matter. You feel me? So future weekends matter, the merchandise matters. So, but this opening definitely was not a great celebration. And this is not what Disney expected. So that's news on Moana. All right. Moving forward. Keeping it moving. Christopher Nolan's upcoming movie, The Odyssey, has been receiving criticism before most people have even had the opportunity to watch the entire movie. Why? People have debated that the casting, the historical accuracy, the costumes, the language, and just about everything else that they could find from the trailers and the early information, they're all complaining about it. Christopher Nolan basically dismissed a lot of the criticism, and he called all of the controversy irrelevant. And honestly, I understand why.
Nolan has experienced this before. Several of his movies received criticism before release and later became major critical and commercial successes.
Facts, exactly. At some point, you have to let the movie come out before deciding everything is going to be terrible. You know what I'm saying? People are arguing about historical accuracy and the story containing monsters and gods and supernatural events and mythology. There's definitely conversations worth having about, adaptation choices, but people also have to allow filmmakers to interpret the material. You know what I'm saying? Now, the fact that fans are traveling long distances and trying to experience this movie in IMAX tells you the excitement is still there. Nolan has built enough trust with an audience that, with his name attached to the movie, people believe that they are getting an experience. So I'm not saying people can't criticize it, you feel me? Because some can say he is being a little, Prime even said, look, he's just being a little lazy with it, to be honest. So I ain't saying people can't criticize it. I'm just saying maybe watch the movie first before writing the obituary. You know what I'm saying? Give it a shot first, because you may be pleasantly surprised. Moving forward. The nominations for the 2026 Daytime Emmy Awards have officially been announced, and The Young and the Restless is leading with 18 nominations. The Young and the Restless. You know how old this show is? How long this show been out? Beyond the Gates followed with 15, General Hospital received 13, and Days of Our Lives has earned 8. Bro, I remember, as far as I was able to remember, however far back I can go, Days of Our Lives is every day, Monday through Friday. I think gotta be one of the longest running shows in history. And it has earned 8 freaking Emmys. I gotta show love to daytime television because those shows have some of the most loyal audiences in entertainment. You feel me? For them to be that old, say what you want with them being weak, but they getting the Emmys. Leading the way with the nominations is crazy.
Some viewers have watched the same families argue, fall in love, disappear, return from the dead, discover secret children, and change actors for several decades.
Facts. Soap operas operate under different laws. They're not the same. A character could fall off a cliff, explode in a car, disappear 8 years, come back with a whole different face, and everybody just say, oh, you look different. You know what I'm saying? The amount of work these actors and production teams put into creating that much TV, y'all, it's crazy. That alone should give them a nomination. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of these shows produce more episodes in 1 year than other television programs produce during their entire run. Like, it's crazy. So the Daytime Emmy Awards they're happening October 30, and congratulations to everybody that's nominated. That's crazy. That is real crazy. All right, keeping it moving. Ryan Murphy. Shout out to Ryan Murphy, has another new series coming because apparently Ryan Murphy don't know how to sleep. All this man do is work. A new series is called The Shards, and the trailer introduced a murder mystery set in 1981 in Los Angeles. The story follows a group of high school students whose lives begin falling apart after a mysterious new student arrives and a serial killer begins terrorizing the area. Homer Gere, the son of legendary actor Richard Gere, shout out to Richard Gere, plays the mysterious new student, Robert Mallory.
The series combines a coming-of-age story with psychological suspense, mystery, obsession, and the darker side of wealthy Los Angeles.
Yes, sir. And based on the trailer, it looks like one of those shows where everybody is attractive, everybody is rich, everybody got a secret, and absolutely nobody need to be trusted. You feel me? Ryan Murphy knows how to create television shows that get people talking, so you got to give him that. Sometimes people love the ending, sometimes everybody arguing online about the ending, but he knows how to build an atmosphere. So The Shards premieres August 5th on FX and Hulu, and this one may be worth checking out. So shout out to the homie, man. Again, the man don't sleep. The man don't freaking sleep. On our next topic, Ice-T has confirmed that he will be appearing on every episode of Law & Order Special Victims Unit Season 28 after being and really having a reduced presence during the previous season. So, of course, I thought, once they started showing his rolls down that he was getting ready to move his way out of this, but shout out to Ice-T. And look, Season 28 is insane. Season 28, bro, Ice-T joined SVU back in the year 2000. 26 years ago. There are grown adults with careers, marriages, children, and back pain who were not, and people who weren't even alive when Ice-T started playing, when he started playing Finn. Like, bro, this is crazy. This man is doing his freaking thing.
He has now portrayed the same character in more than 400 episodes.
Damn. That's legendary. Over 400, that's crazy. People talk about Ice-T as a rapper, but this man quietly became one of the longest running television actors in American primetime history, real deal. You know what I'm saying? I think he got a longer acting career than he had rapping career. And the wild part is that Finn still feels important to the show. You know what I'm saying? He is not just standing in the background, you know, because somebody forgot to write him out 20 years ago. Like, this man has been doing this thing. Like, fans have noticed that, you know, last season he did appear less. You know, I noticed it too. So hearing that he is going to return for every episode should make the long-time viewers, you know, extremely happy. You know what I'm saying? At this point, Ice-T need to stay until season 30 just because, you know, that number just sound good. You feel me? Hit that milestone, my G. Hit that milestone. Shout out to the homie, Ice-T. You feel me? All right. Moving on. The highly anticipated Jay-Z concert at Yankee Stadium was delayed for several hours after hundreds of people without tickets reportedly rushed the security checkpoints. So, this is New York. Y'all just showing us all year that y'all don't know how to act when y'all get something huge. Jesus. Hundreds of people without tickets rushed the security checkpoints, which caused the delay. So the stadium has had to temporarily close the entrances, which also prevented people with legitimate tickets from getting inside. Jay-Z eventually took the stage shortly after midnight, apologized to the crowd while explaining that safety had to come first. You know what I'm saying? So big shout out to Jay-Z for that. And this right here is exactly why people got to stop ruining the experiences for everybody else. You feel me? This is crazy.
The fans who purchased tickets were forced to wait because people without tickets attempted to force their way into the event.
It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Imagine spending all that money on tickets, transportation, parking, food, maybe even a hotel because you came from, you know what I'm saying, somewhere else. Now you standing outside because people decided, you know what I'm saying, they were too entitled to enter without paying. New York wanted to be New York. That's not supporting Jay-Z. That's creating a dangerous situation. Destroying your city when the Knicks won the finals was not supporting the Knicks. It's destroying and costing your city money. Thankfully, the concert eventually happened, but whenever thousands of people are gathered in one location, rushing entrances can turn serious very quick. Jay-Z did the responsible thing, so I got to give him a shout out. He waited until security had the situation under control. You know what I'm saying? Because look, the music can wait. Everybody getting home safe, that's more important. So big shout out to Jay-Z for making the decision to take a chance to wait and not just go crazy. Yeah, bro, crazy. Make no damn sense. Moving on, we got two more topics. Tom Cruise has revealed a completely different look for his upcoming movie, Digger. You know what I'm saying? Where he plays an eccentric oil baron named Digger Rockwell. You know, we're used to seeing, you know, Tom Cruise jumping off mountains, hanging off airplanes, riding motorcycles, you know, riding them off cliffs. Him doing the stunts himself, I might add. You know what I'm saying? But this time, he got white hair, facial prosthetics, different teeth, a completely different body, and barely looks like Tom Cruise. You feel me? This time around, you know what I'm saying, he not making the insurance companies nervous because he doing all his own stuff. He is playing a much older dude. Shout out to Tom Cruise.
Cruise described the transformation as a process involving the character's appearance, movement, clothing, voice, and overall physical presence.
Yes, and I respect actors who are willing to disappear into a character. Tom Cruise could continue making action movies where he runs for 45 minutes and saves the planet and people will still go buy tickets. But Digger looks like he is trying to remind people that he an actor first. He ain't just a crazy white boy that's just gonna do a bunch of crazy stunts. You feel me? The movie comes out on October 2nd and is based on this transformation. I would not be surprised if people start using the word Oscar before the movie even reaches theaters. You feel me? Shout out to the homie Tom Cruise. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the homie Tom Cruise. All right. And last but not least. Oh, I got to delete one. Fine. All right. Last but not least. We are ending with something a little funny. Tom Holland revealed that he sent soccer superstar Erling Haaland a direct message asking if he wanted to hang out and grab dinner. Haaland never responded. What? No, I'm busy. Maybe another time. Not even a thumbs up. Spider-Man got left on red. Spider-Man got left on red.
Tom Holland described the experience as humbling. Reports suggested Holland did not recognize him because he does not watch many movies.
Imagine being a celebrity thinking you got that pull and somebody treats you like they don't know you like that. You know what I'm saying? You played Spider-Man. Some of the biggest movies ever made. You feel me? He is the best Spider-Man. Some of the biggest movies ever made. Millions of people recognize your face. You send somebody a text message feeling like, yo, they know who I am. Meanwhile, Haaland look at his phone is like, who is this random little British man asking me to dinner? Click. Block. This is a beautiful reminder that no matter how famous you are, somewhere in the world, somebody don't know who you are at all. So Tom handled it well though. He laughed about it. He still called Haaland an incredible player and admitted that whole experience brought him back down to earth. You know, deflated the head a little bit. Even Spider-Man get ghosted sometimes. And that officially wraps up the first edition of the Entertainment Rundown Blaze Takes. 10 stories, 10 quick takes, movies, television, music, celebrity news, viral moments, and everything happening throughout entertainment and the freaking world.
And somehow you completed all 10 without turning any individual story into a documentary.
Growth, Samantha. That is called growth. Y'all let me know what stories, caught your attention, the topics you agree with me on, you know what I'm saying, where you think I am completely wrong, which stories deserve deeper conversations, you know what I'm saying, just any ideas, send me some stories, you feel that I should use for the next time I do it, you know what I'm saying, so, this is the Entertainment Rundown, you feel me, Blaze Takes, so we'll be back with more, you feel me.
You're rocking with the best.